Hey everybody, in today's video I finally got the drone out to do some auto tracking, and in this video we're flying the DJI Mini4 Pro, and Jim, my lovely wife, is my test subject, and Rocco. But the tracking is set on her because he's too small to track him. We came out to this housing development area because there's very low traffic and there aren't any power lines. Now, as you can see, it's coming up to the stop sign on the light pole. It's starting to hesitate because it's trying to figure out how to navigate through them. It has a automatic obstacle avoidance system built into the drone, so which makes it very nice, but it takes a moment to figure out where to go. And then you can also see the drone pauses for a moment sometimes and then takes off again towards her. So it's trying to figure out her pace and exactly what to do. So I think there's some settings that I can tweak. Still need to do some more research on that, but it's doing a fairly good job following her. And as Jem comes to a stop here, the drone slows down and then it sees that she starts walking backwards. So it backs up and rotates out of the way so that she can, eventually swoop in around behind her. And there's me walking up the sidewalk off in the distance. Now I sped up some of this footage because this video was going to be 12 minutes, but it doesn't need to be that long, and try to avoid boring everybody. So this is where I notice some interesting behavior of the drone. Once I come into the frame, get close to her, it starts having a difficult time separating me and her because I'm obviously a larger object blocking her, so the drone doesn't know what to do. But once it reestablishes on her, it tries to pan back around so it can follow her, but then the obstacle avoidance kicks in, trying to avoid that stop sign, and it completely loses track of her. So I had to take over control and swing it back around to get on her, and then use the controller there, which is in my hands. I have to redraw over the top of her and turn back on the auto tracking, and she takes off running and it takes off following her again. Right here I take control a little bit of the drone. It's still doing the auto tracking, but I'm using the sticks on the controller to force it to follow her on the side, and then I keep manipulating it, moving it around, seeing what it will do, different behavior. And now I just let go and it's staying there following her at that angle. So it's a very versatile in what it allows you to do. So as Jim pauses, the drone's doing all the auto tracking here. And then I start to push sideways on the stick on the controller and just to pan the drone around. I thought she was going to stand there for a moment, so I was just going to do a 360 spin, but then she takes off and the drone starts tracking her on its own again. But I'm still pushing on the stick to the left, so it starts panning around, just doing a circle while she's walking. So it's keeping her in focus, and I'm not having to do anything but just push sideways on the stick, which is really nice. So I'm still walking to catch up with her and manipulating the controller. So some of these movements I'm doing are very sporadic, herky-jerky. Definitely not the drone's fault. So now I'm going to start speeding things up, skipping different areas. It's starting to get pretty long. So here I'm playing with changing the elevation. It's still on auto track, but I'm raising the drone higher, the elevation into the air, and just testing out different features, functions, see how it looks while it's higher in the air. Around this area, the drone starts actually giving me some warnings about high wind. It's fighting, trying to keep gem in focus here. There's not much more to this video, so I'm just going to wrap it up here. We just continue walking back to our vehicle, and then we do a couple more runs around this development area, and then head home. Thank you for watching the video, though, and please give it a thumbs up, like, all that fun stuff.